Hi folks, a couple of reworking of this. It was spotted that this wasn't what was going down here. It's not really, there's some fade blue behind it, doesn't show up. So I'm just going to try and strengthen that up. I've got some blue tack behind there, a bit more. Put that up there. Bit in the middle. Okay. So the thing about using a fairly limited palette is that you know more or less how to remix your paints to get the same bit of ochre in there. That's a bit better, isn't it? And also, somebody points out that they know the area, obviously. I'll just get a bit of a darker bit down here. Make that bit a bit thinner. And I want to just go over that sky with a bit of light cloud colour. Right, anybody wants to be pedantic about this, I'll measure it. So that is just over 3. So that is okay. Right, clean the brush with my bit of toweling. Put in a bit of yesterday's almost dry alkyd resin. Base linseed oil, and I want to just I think what I'll do, I'll take it off and turn it upside down, and so that I will do a bit on that on that bit there. The paint's dry because of using it's touch dry, using the alkyd resin. It's very hot at the moment, it's 34 degrees and it's going up to about 39 today. Now that is very hot for us. Not used to it, so I've got my nice cycle, got lemon juice. Keep hydrated. Went to our local Asda this morning to pick up an elderly friend, that's older than us. At our Asda, we got there, there's Walmart to you from in America, we got there to find that all the staff and the customers were outside. Police cars, all sorts of bomb scare. I don't know any more than that. So we hightailed it to a much larger Asda over in Sutton, which is our main local town. Well, we're halfway between Sutton and Croydon, so we've got the best of both worlds, although we don't often go shopping in Croydon. My wife does, let's just, So somebody who knows this area knows that the mainland looks more distant than I've made it. But there are hilly bits there where you go like through Nutbourne towards Chichester. There is the Saltmarsh is banked up with some really large hills. Right. Difficult to tell what is land and what is sky. Let's just get that a bit more solid in there. This is looking towards Southampton and Portsmouth. It's called the Solent. Had many holidays. on the Isle of Wight as kids. Soften it all. I want to separate it from the sea. That's why I put that light bit in, which I shall probably. And let's have a look at that, see what that looks like. Yeah, it's still showing through. Right, got a little bit of a bit in here. We can do this without. Oh, piece of a bit of that green. Okay, that's better. But I'll see if I can just alter that there. It's got a bit yellowy there, or greeny. Thanks Tom for liking my setup. Can't do it for watercolours though, because it will just run down. I like to hold my watercolour palette, but this is okay for the oils and the acrylics. I think I'm not so sure about the acrylic. I like using my Stay Wet palette with the acrylics, and all the water in it would gravity would pull it down to the bottom here. Right, well, I think that's a bit better. Right, I'm going to leave that one, and we'll set up the other one and see if we can adjust that. I'll show you this in the frame again. I want to put, if these work out okay, I want to put them on Etsy for a sort of a nominal cost, not huge sum of money for these. But you've got to bear in mind, I've given everybody free postage, but it's got to be paid for somehow. So, right. So I'll show it to you in the frame. That's in the frame. I won't fix it in the frame because I'm going to start the other one in a moment. Right, there we go. So that's the that's from Benbridge. It's not. This is you can see the mainland from here. This is the edge of the cliff. It's only about 12 foot high. Sand cliff, and there's a lovely lawn all the way along in front of this lovely hotel, this leisure hotel. Well, there we are. So that I think is a bit better. So let's do the other one now. I had to cut a little bit off the bottom of that because it didn't fit the frame yesterday. But I took the opportunity. Now what was wrong with this one? I'd be quite honest, I don't think there was anything wrong with this one. So across the Solent. Across the Solent, I don't think. Other than maybe those hills being a bit too large again. I don't think there's too much wrong with that. I could probably put a bit of stuff on the beach, a bit of sort of high tidy sort of stuff. So I found some burnt umber, and it's there. Small tube of Georgian. But I won't be painting for the rest of today because we're going out for lunch. And we've also got our grandson today, who's busy filling up the paddling pool, keep him cool, so he'll be alright. Right, brush. So, the burnt umber just to show a little bit of detail on there. Just soften it a bit. Bit of shingle on this beach. The dark bit in there. It's a bit of that cobalt. If I get any complaints about this, I'll put the beach back. Right, get my rigger. Oh, I'll get this little pointy brush. I thought I'd clean that. I've cleaned it. Just maybe a little bit of oil left in it. Ah, no, I'm mucking that up, aren't I? Right, let's put that beach back a bit. So it's only basically yellow ochre. I've left out all the actual stuff on that beach. There were some rocky bits, but I just, for sake of it's just probably a bit blue in there. I've also left out the Bembridge lifeboat station, which is around the corner here, goes sticking out there, but I didn't really want to show it. Let's got a bit of light back in there. Right, well, I don't really want to muck any more of that up. I'll put it in the mount. Okay, let's sign it anyway. Clean it. Right, put that usher there. So I'll post this as another video. Maybe just a little bit of shadow around here. I think my okay, if I muck about with it too much, it's going to ruin it, isn't it? So I'll take that one off. I'll put the other one back on. I'll put it in a frame. In the trusty old frame. And there we are. So that's what I haven't done much to that really. I think that it's too late to go over there with a bit more blue. Make that more distant. But anyway, it is an impression. It's done from memory. I didn't do it from a photograph. I did it from my two paintings that I did shortly after I came back, which were more abstract, probably better. Right, put a signature on that. I'll clean the palette and I'll let this go out. Oh, we've got that one, haven't we? There. I'll show shows, just about shows. Okay folks, thanks for looking in. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.